not a huge fish, but
Is that?
it looks like
is
a
that
brown. It's a brown.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's a brown.
Oh, Mr. Brown.
Come on. Come on for the camera.
I'll tell you what, this is our first time ever on the Middle Broad River. Matter of fact, we got a double.
This was on a yellow jacket.
Old yellow, go meet your friend. Is that 2 browns?
No,
It's a
I don't think it's a rainbow.
A rainbow and a brown.
A rainbow and a brown.
So this is our first time ever fishing on the Middle Broad before. Nearest to Toccoa, Cornelia, we're in that part of the state. Really low in the system. I mean, we're not way up in the North Georgia mountains, and we were told that they put a lot of brown trout in here, which brings up an honest question. What do brown trout eat? They're not big on the red egg. So what I told Kyle is, you got one right there?
Orange Deluxe.
I think he's gonna fish Orange Deluxe, but we were talking about yellow jackets. Usually yellow jackets, the browns love them. Troy's got on a fire Ned because, as you guys know, browns love things look like minnows. They're very aggressive. They're predatory type fish versus a rainbow that loves eggs. But take a look at the Middle Broad. I mean, what a nice system. Great water. You're not real tiny. Just a cool place to come fishing.
Like
The fire Ned. Chartreuse, baby. This is a big fish.
Ooh.
Come here, baby. There you go.
Wait
That's
a
a
minute.
nice rainbow.
Wait a minute. Folks, we've been coming to Georgia a long time, and we don't normally catch them like that. And this is public water, by the way. We're not in some private stream. This is as public as it gets. Troy's about to show you how beautiful some of these rainbows are that the state is putting in right now. This is a beauty. We got a double right here. We're going to show you this one first. Look at that fish. Hello.
Ooh, nice one.
Welcome to Georgia. Here's how you know that you're really fishing, okay? We got a fish on the line. And look at this. If you can catch a fish after this happens, you know you're good. And if you say this has never happened to you, then you don't fish that much. All right, here we go. It's still there? Oh my gosh, it's still there. That's how you know
it's actually a really nice fish.
you got good bait.
I'm gonna need that.
I think is that a rainbow? It's another rainbow. Another nice rainbow.
Well, I'll take it. Unfortunately, he
Hello,
probably swallowed it. That's a good one. That was a hard-earned fish.
Guess what?
Another.
Guess what?
That's a brown. Look at that fish.
Oh, brownie.
See, we saw us catch a lot of fish here on these fire Neds, and he's over there using eggs. But I'm going to show you a little trick I like to use when the action gets a little slower. I've got this Pautzke Fire Gel Trout. You take that, you take just a little bit, you rub that on your fire Ned, like so. Get it all over it. Lube it up. Don't be afraid.
And you're just casting it out? And
I'm just casting it out, jigging it on the bottom, and they're coming up and they're inhaling it.
So as you guys know, we were down there where Troy is, the next hole down, and the guy that was up here with his 2 kids left. He was using dough bait. He said he couldn't get anything to bite. His kids were getting impatient, so he left. So we moved up here to see if we can get any fish. Now, one thing we've learned about this place is we've only been here an hour in our life, but every time we see one of these, a culvert with a pipe coming out, there seem to be trout. Maybe that's just because they're all located where the holes are, but everywhere from that bridge up there all the way downstream a couple 100 yards to that swimming hole, we are seeing trout anywhere we find a culvert. So we've switched our bait here to a fire minnow simply because we're seeing so many browns. We know browns eat minnows. We switched over so we can get a couple of bites. But so far we understand what this guy's talking about. These fish are pretty finicky, and it could be that it's midday. I mean, take a look. Take a look. Anytime the sun is straight above like that, they don't always bite in the middle of the day. But we're gonna give it a try, test out a new hole, see what we can find for you on the Middle Broad.
Looks like a brown. Look at that. Brown town. Look at that fish.
There's one. Oh!
Ooh, we got a jumper.
Yeah. Another jumper.
Is that another brown? That's a brown. It is a brown. It's a brown. What is that?
It's a rainbow.
That's a rainbow. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. Settle down. Man, you
One right there, guys.
Double?
That's a good one.
Double?
Oh, that's a good one.
Good one.
I think that's a brown.
No, that's a big rainbow. Is that a... I'm not even going to talk anymore.
Get in there.
Holy.
Yeah, that's a double.
Holy, what the?
And I got mine on Yellow Deluxe.
Yellow jacket. Oh,
Yellow
yeah.
jacket, yes. So we're Yellow Jackets right here. It's kind of a thing, but we've noticed the catch today was browns. So they tend to key on the Yellow Jackets more than like a red egg. So we're giving it a go. Again, I got my fire float and a size 12 fire hook. That's kind of my program. You can see a couple fish in this hole. There's not a lot. Not like that. Hopefully they take that and find that barbed portion of the hook.
Had to switch it up a little bit.
I can't tell if that's a brown or that's a brown, I think.
Ooh, it's a nice brown. Well, let me bring him in.
Yeah, that's a brown, Troy. Hello. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. Here's the good news. We won't tell you the bad news yet.
What's that net?
Is that another brown? What the?
Look at that.
Tell you what, that's a better looking brown than the last one. A little bit darker
The
colors.
colors are just really nice.
There he is. Oh, brown. Well, we talked about good news and bad news. The bad news is we're out of Yellow Jackets. We came down here with one jar. We've used them all. The fish have won most of those battles. They're just nitpicking the baits today. They're not up there just pouncing them like we normally get, where the bobber just goes down. The bobber's barely going down. We almost think we got bottom. So luckily we still got some Orange Deluxe. And the Orange Deluxe and Yellow Jackets are just brown trout type baits wherever we are. I mean, we're gonna show them to you real quick. There's the Orange Deluxe. It is a larger egg, as you've seen us use before. He's gonna put that on the hook, and we're gonna show you how it rides. Here it is.
This is actually a deformed one, but we'll take it.
What is going on with this one? Show us this. This one's got a broken back. You gotta wash your hands after touching that one. Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's a good one. What?
Oh man.
Nice rainbow. Look at the rainbow colors.
That is a good fish. That's my best one yet. Not done yet.
Look at that. Hello.
Oh.
Now we're talking. Welcome to Georgia, folks.
Oh, look at that
Look
fish.
at that fish.
This is why we come to North Georgia. It's a good rainbow.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from North Georgia, where we're fishing the Middle Broad River. Now this is on the Lake Russell WMA, and it's a place that gets stocked from March through the 4th of July with roughly 1,000 trout a week. That's kind of a lot of trout. Let me tell you, that is a lot of trout for a stream this size. Now, basically they start, this is the lowest stocking point in Georgia. By lowest, I mean like it's a lowland area. It's not high up in the North Georgia mountains. The only place that is lower than this is the Lanier tailwaters in Atlanta, which really doesn't count. That's kind of a special operation. Now, we quickly find out that most of the fish are stocked from roughly what's called Farmer's Bottom, at least on YouTube, down to the Broad River Sandy swimming hole. Now that area right there, those are the points you'll see on Google Maps. If you can find those on Google Maps, you're gonna find this area. Now they also stock, upstream, way higher upstream, in 2 points they told us about. We couldn't find them. Unless you're a local, you're probably gonna have a challenge finding them as well. It doesn't matter. Some of the best fishing is right here, and we found that most of those stocking points were either at the bridge or at the big, huge swimming hole with the rope swing at the bottom, or in between. Anywhere there was a little culvert, they stocked there too. We found fish in all these places. Now all of our fish today came on several baits. We started with Yellow Jackets, we moved to Orange Deluxe. You'll also see, Troy switched over to a fire Ned. He used the chartreuse and the pink and other colors, and you'll see both of the guys, when they were using eggs, used fire floats today, along with size 12 fire hooks. That's just how we were productive. Now we were really surprised, get some nice rainbows here and some really nice browns. This is one of the places that's lower in the system. As you know, browns are more tolerant to warmer water, so as this gets warmer, browns survive very well. So they're able to put browns in here. Anyways, if you get a chance, put the Middle Broad on your list of places to fish because it's an awesome place. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.